Code red.
Code fucking red.
Okay. And the next call you got was like, I'm at the chicken shop. What do you want? Am I an off license to you? It's a partnership at the end of the day.
Let's be fair, do all of it.
Fuck off.
Straight.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
I'm Dem.
And I'm Em.
And this is Sky. And today.
Let me move the table back.
And today.
We are reviewing your do's and don'ts of relationships. So what you look for, what you don't look for.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Nothing extraordinary. Okay, I'll go first because you went first last time.
Yeah.
Honesty, loyalty, and respect. Let me say something. That should be border. That should be the bottom fucking line of a relationship. Bottom line.
You should have learned that from young.
Yeah.
That's taught to you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't taught to you, I'm sorry. But
But-
you need to learn it.
That's like the bare minimum in a relationship. For me personally, bare minimum. Like, you're just qualifying. You're just making it into that second round. Do you know what I mean?
Second round?
There's rounds. You always have one more.
Rounds and sex, not fucking rounds.
No, because you go from talking
Yeah, true. That's
to
stages.
talking a lot.
Stages.
Yeah. Yeah, so that like qualifies.
Just some fun.
Yeah. You've got to have fun.
Yeah. Can't be boring.
You can't be serious. I mean, like, you have to be serious about each other,
Yeah.
but like,
It's also got to be that fun.
yeah.
So, know your seriousness, know your fun.
And trust, again, should be bottom line.
Yeah.
My girl knowing where the fuck she wants to eat.
I saw a thing a while back saying that don't ask your girl where she wants to go eat, ask your girl where she thinks you're taking her. And then take her answer as the answer. Oh, so you're taking me Nando's? Exactly. That's where I'm taking my love.
I don't think that would work with me.
That would work for me.
It wouldn't, because you tell me to get somewhere, I'd be like, TGI Fridays. I'm like, but I'm not feeling TGI Fridays.
I'm quite a I don't know person. Where do you think I'm taking you to eat?
I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know.
Oh, fuck. You planned it, not me.
McDonald's.
I'd be happy with like some chips. I don't mind.
Pixies. The Shard.
Shard. You're taking me to the, oh my god, he's taking me to the Shard, and he's like,
Fuck.
I was planning on KFC, but you done. Taking me hackers
Patricia zone. Yeah, zone. No, zone.
Eee.
This game's going up to the next game except for that
Reverse.
So, darling, I think we need to go back home and change first, both of us.
You go home and change, and I'll go home and change, and I'll pick you up when I'm ready. Just never picks her up again. Just disappears. She's all there glammed out, going, oh my god, he's taking him to the Shard, and he's like, boys, Mayday. Code red. Code fucking red. Calls the police on himself so he doesn't have to take him to the Shard.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm shouting. I'm selling weed. I'm selling drugs. I'm selling drugs.
Right, where's your location?
Pick me up now! Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I got put in pen's store. It's not like I see you.
I did plan this whole day out for you, but
It's a bit of a
Someone
sticky one,
snitched.
isn't it?
but someone snitched. Oh, baby, who snitched on you?
Oh, it was Johnny's store, innit? Who's Johnny? My government's Johnny. Bit or J2 Trappy? No, it's Jonathan the store.
Fanta.
Again, fun. You gotta have a similar sense of humours for things to work. Because sometimes someone will have like a really out there sense of humour, and your humour just doesn't match it, and you're like,
Commitment, trust, and love. Something hard to find nowadays, and yeah, it is.
Preach, brother, preach.
Again, as I said for the first one, it should be taught to you from day dot. But if you didn't have the privilege to be taught that, it's something you need to learn.
Yeah.
And you need to learn quick. It's not hard to be like, I don't want to be a hoe, I don't want to be a fuck boy. That's all you need. That's the mindset you need. You just don't want to be a hoe or fuck boy.
Or like, I'm dropping everyone for this one person. Stick to it then. Like,
But the thing is, they turn around and say, you can't make a wife out of a hoe, but you can't also make a husband out of a fuck boy.
period. How close they are with the family and similar music tastes. I don't think the family one, personally.
Because you can't choose your family.
Yeah.
Choose friends.
Yeah. And everyone has a different family environment. Like, you know.
Some people can just be
hella close with their parents. Some people aren't, which is okay. You can, you know.
and siblings.
Yeah. Which is completely fine. But it's just your dynamic. Do you know what I mean? Like, that works well for you. That's how we're getting to family gossip. My brother and his girlfriend broke up because my brother wasn't family orientated enough for her. But my family aren't family orientated. We don't have big Christmases. We don't have big, you know, I see my grandparents. Yeah.
Birthdays and all that.
I see my grandparents maybe once in 5 years. See my cousins once in 3 years. That's just how we are. It's not like I don't have a family or like I'm not close to my family. It's just we don't feel the need
to constantly be
with each other. It's just,
it's not that her family's not close.
Yeah.
It's just they like their space.
yeah.
And that's how it is with people. With some people. With other people, it's...
But to me, I find it a little bit like I'm uncomfortable. No, I'm not uncomfortable. No, I am uncomfortable. That's the right word. When families are really fucking close, and I'm like,
and they know every single detail of your life. It's just like,
yeah,
I need privacy.
and like your fucking nan's sister knows everything about you, and you're like,
Go away.
get the fuck away. Like, I don't know.
And the thing is, some families are really judgmental. You can't always tell them the things that you want to be able to tell them. Like, you want to be able to tell them stuff, but because of the way they are, you can't. So, therefore, it doesn't make you a family person. Like, yes, you love your family, but you don't have that that close relationship with them. But it doesn't mean that they're a bad person.
Yeah.
I don't think that should really stop you from looking.
I understand if they're like a total dick to their family. They slag off everyone in their family and they're like, oh, I hate this person, la 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 la. Then I understand where you're coming from. With like, that's your blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, cool, you may not be close with them, but there's no need for you to slag them off unless they've done something to annoy you. There's no need for you to be like, well, I'm not gonna say I hate anyone in my family, but there's no need for you to say things like that. So I understand where you're coming from in that perspective, but you're just going, people that aren't close to their families, not right for me.
Like, as I was saying before, like, some people are close, some people are close but distant, and some people don't have a family. If a person doesn't really have a family, are you going to turn around and judge them, or are you going to bring them into your family?
Exactly. But a similar taste in music, I get that. Because obviously if you're like vibing or whatever, you're going to want to have music on together. But also, that person can introduce you to new music that you didn't think you liked.
Yeah. Compromising, affection and banter.
I like compromising. I don't think many people talk about it.
If your only opportunity was in Manchester or America or
Australia,
Finland, or something like that, or I could, you know what I mean? If that was your only chance and opportunity, they need to be able to work around it as well. If it doesn't suit them at all, and that their only
thinking
place
about
is there,
themselves.
then you have to talk about your future as to, do you think you can make this relationship work long distance? Do you think you guys can stay loyal to each other? Is it really worth it? If you get what I mean, like, if you know that they're not the love of your life, they're not your soulmate, they're not the person that you want to marry, it's a chance to end things and potentially be able to find that person. But then, if it's a thing of, they can find that job there as well with you.
Or it's a whole new, like, I'm not saying a fresh start, but it's basically a fresh start. Like, if you want a new job, you can get a new job, you're going to get a new house, you know. And, yeah. Don't always, like, compromise, yeah. But remember, you still have your dreams, they still have their dreams. If it can work together, perfect. If it can't, talk about it.
Communication.
What was the other one? Affection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There has to be affection. Otherwise, what is there? Hate. If you guys hate each other, then you're not meant to be together.
No.
You're both toxic to each other.
But people show affection in different in different ways.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own love language, and you just gotta work out what the other person's love language is. Happiness. I think that's really cute. Sit with you. when I come with you and like we could be the shittest moods, but as soon as we get together, we're like.
Literally.
You even say this, you're like, I get really giddy when you get here. I get really excited.
Like, there's been a couple times in the last. It's actually been this month. There's been a couple times this month alone. Where
God, it's only been a month. Fucking hell.
Where I've literally just been so upset with the world. Like, I've not been angry with the world, but I felt a whole load of weight. Just on my whole body, not just my shoulders, my whole body.
Just a rock.
And I was in bits. I was in hysterics. Like, do you know when you have like the full blown out child cry? Yeah, that was me. I think I sent her like a picture. And then she just called me up straight away. She's like, okay, I'm coming over. And I was like, okay.
And the next call you got was like, I'm at the chicken shop, what do you want? I'll be there in 5 minutes. What the fuck do you want?
And then just tell them a little order while still in bits. And then like, I know the distance from like my house to the chicken shop. And then so as I kind of like know if she's a bit close, I'm like, nobody's coming. And then she's like, I hear her come through the door. I'm just like, hi. And then we give each other a hug, and then I'm in a good mood. Just a hug, a simple fucking hug, and just seeing her weird face makes me happy. Makes me so happy.
I said people should have a reason to bully you last video, so that's a fair point. Do you know what I find cute? When like say someone's having a really bad day, and like let's just take they're at work and they're having a really shit day, and you can see they're having a bad day, and then like one of their friends or their boyfriend or their girlfriend walks in and their mood just changes. They just get the like that.
Nice maybe.
Yeah. He's coming to work, but I'm called Dem Em. God, I'm so fucking happy with you. Let me tell you the gossip. Anyway, we would lock ourselves in the toilet. But yeah, your person should be making you happy. If they're not,
they're not the right person.
No, and imagine just like thinking, oh shit, I have to go see my girlfriend. I have to go see my boyfriend.
Yeah, if you're not happy, and if you're not wanting to actually make that person happy, just allow someone else to bring them that happiness. If you don't want to give it to them, let someone else do it.
100%.
If you don't want someone else to be doing that, you're toxic. That is actually one thing. Another thing that annoys me is the fact of they say that they care for you, they want to be with you, and and when they have the opportunity, they don't take it. But as soon as someone else is like, I want to make you
wine and dine you.
I want to be your happiness. That person then comes back and is like, oh, but
what about me?
Yeah.
What about us? What about everything we went through? I've never seen High School Musical in my fucking life. No. Wasn't for me.
She wasn't a Disney fan.
No, it was Nickelodeon, Boomerang, Cartoon Network.
I was all of them, but I've still am a big Disney fan.
The only time I ever watched
Disney movies.
Disney was when I was at my nan's house in Spain. Like that was the only English speaking channel was Disney. And it got to the point where I couldn't watch it because I don't know why, I never liked it. I'd sit and watch SpongeBob in Spanish. None the wiser to what happened in any of those videos, but I'd sit and watch it and I'd be like, hey! And try and like copy it. It's Squidward! And I'm like, Squidward!
How does he laugh?
I can't do it.
Honesty, loyalty, trust, communication, Hennessy, and sex 4 times a week minimum.
If right. The other ones we've covered, right? Honesty, loyalty, communication, down, bare minimum.
Trust.
And trust, bare minimum. Hennessy, you can get it you get the off license.
Get sex 4 times a
I'm
week?
getting to that one. Hold on.
I got 4 times a day.
Hennessy, you get it. You can get it off license. You can get it in Sainsbury's. You can get it in Tesco's.
No, but I think drinking with them.
But that doesn't make it clear. You just said and Hennessy. Am I an off license to you? Yeah, say drinking buddy. Say you can have a little.
I don't generally think that they mean like bringing that.
I don't care. That's how I'm reading it. That's how you've put it. And sex, you shouldn't go into a relationship looking for sex, but obviously sex is a big factor. 4 times a week minimum seems kind of low. 4 times a night, 4 times in a 6-hour period. Shouldn't go into this relationship looking for sex. Sex should come naturally.
I hope when people just want to go in there with the intention of just having sex, let it go smoothly. Just let it happen. Don't just be like, oh, so I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna have sex, yeah. I find that really off-putting. Like, I came with the intention of having sex with you, but there was no need for you to say it.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna have sex, yeah? Oh, so you're gonna give me head, yeah?
Stop it.
Are you gonna give me head? Is this what we're on now? Like,
guys who can't give head.
Duh. There's guys that refuse to give head, guys that can't give head, guys that give head for their own enjoyment. Oh, baby! It's all up in your bit. Respect, trust, and true love. Cute. Respect, trust, bare minimum. Been through it. True love, not every relationship you're going to be initial true love. I feel like you can love people differently and you can have love for people, but you know when you're in love. Showing that you care, to know me, and to make effort.
If you don't understand something, I think I said this in one of our videos as well, Google it. Even if it's like a medical condition that you don't understand, say, I don't know, PTSD. If you don't understand what PTSD, just Google it. If you don't understand it, try to learn about it so that you can learn a bit more about them. Because it's just the effort of, okay, so I'm not fully understanding this, so instead of actually making them feel kind of uncomfortable just in case it's something that could trigger them, let me Google it and see what I can do to be able to help that person.
Getting to know someone, it's not just, hi, my name's Emily, I'm 20, I'm from North London, I'm Sagittarius. It's not, you know, you want to learn deeper than that. You want to know fears, goals, and I'm not sure you're like, oh, I want a nice car and I want a nice house. No, you want your deep personal goals, like what do you want in life? But like, get to know someone that deep. It's only gonna hurt more when you break up.
Serious.
Making an effort again. Make an effort, just make someone feel good. Like, you don't even have to go above and beyond for your effort. It can just be seeing them or
just getting to know what they do in their daily life
and wiggling your way in to their daily life.
Like, kind of, you're both like, you're kind of getting to know them and what they're doing in their daily life, and to be able to also work, not just only work around them but work with them. So like,
it should be a partnership.
So like, even just like daily kind of tasks, as in cleaning. You're cleaning the house, but you know that your girl, your man has trouble doing this one thing because of back issues. You help him through it.
Or it's like washing dishes, I wash, you dry. I cook, you clean up afterwards. Like, it's a partnership.
But you know,
it's a partnership at the end of the day.
let's be fair, do all of it. Straight.
Talking about
Effort.
but everything should be a partnership, and you should both put in the same amount of effort as the other person.
Yeah. So we've got loyalty again. Same.
Again, borderline.
Yeah.
And the last one, nothing. Avoid one at all costs. This is for what do you look for in a relationship? Nothing. I avoid one at all costs. But that's the boy I'm talking to. And you can, I'm so tired of these girls not being serious. Boy! Let's move on to what people don't look for in a relationship.
If I make a good joke, I make a good joke.
Yeah.
Laugh at it. Oh, well, my knee right now. That's a level of intimacy, but we're on a friendship level, so get your head away from me.
Kiss me.
Does size really matter? The only thing that's banging me is your balls.
I've got to feel it.